Hello everybody and welcome back to Aquarism Gaming with more Lost in Random. Okay, we just defeated the reverse mayor. We got the eyes, so we gotta go see Seymour again.
Even and Dicey had done an excellent job. And I was doing an excellent job narrating it. Not that they'd ever realize.
Freedom.
Even was learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone. Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to Seymour. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that in.
Soon I'll be able to roll a 3.
They'd made it. Even and Dicey had survived. And what's more, defeated Royam, the dark side of the mayor. But the journey was far from over. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. Yeah, I just get so carried away sometimes. It's just so exciting being a storyteller, you know? Okay. Now, I'll be quiet.
It is good to be whole once again. Because he's a part of me. If you cut off a limb, you'd want it back too, wouldn't you? Furthermore, I think I've learned mediocre poetry. Thank you for your help, Even. Without him, I'm not the same, but with him, I'm accomplished. He says hello, by the way, Even. He says he hopes to see you again, very soon. It's been a very strange time for us here too, Even. But in saving us, you become an inextricable part of that. Wherever you go, a small part of Two Town now goes with you. And strange is good. Goodbye, Even. You will always have my thanks.
Alright, so it says there's one more side mission.
And so, Even went to get Seymour his eyes back. I'm positive he was dying to make eye contact with his pupils once again. Wait a minute. Oh dear. These are terrible. I'll edit them out later.
Thank you again for your assistance. It was eminently logical, which is, of course, the highest compliment possible to give. Please come back to visit me in the future. It turns out that one can get quite lonesome here without him. And it further turns out that the most logical among us can be surprised by that.
I thought I already turned that in for some reason. Okay.
Hey, What happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I've missed you so much. Much better. And as for those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and... Done. Good as new, little buddy. Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for helping me properly see again. Not everyone would have done what you did, and old Seymour here will never forget that. So, what are you gonna do now? I know you'll find her even. You found my eyes, and they're probably way smaller than your sister, right?
Alright, here we go.
There you have it. Well, I wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice, every roll of the dice matters, but not every roll counts. Isn't it, though? It's so fun. Bye, even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
Was a long way from home, about to enter the land of three. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
Okay. Now we're into a new area. Freedom! Never mind. We're in a dreamscape. And I have a black dice. Well then.
Is that part upside down? What happened here? Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever! Never touch it again. I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special. No, you can't have anything. But you can earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
until the brainwashing begins. Well, there's 6 towns, and I'm already in 3dom. That means there's only 4, 5, and 6 left. So I'm at like the halfway point of the game.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Ard on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! Then our sights.
Oh, almost missed this.
Dicey! Over here!
Okay.
Not today, spider monster! You! Oh, wait! Wait!
Okay, it's a lamp. What the what?
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat!
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
Oh.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew.
Going to
on, we've got to
over
find
here.
him.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
so
yes.
I gotta find
Time
him.
was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Eh. Oh, what's going on now?
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, three siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Well then. How is this place not in shambles?
Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose
Oh,
of life.
speaking of which, Cometh. I'm stuck on something.
Most of us
Cometh,
here are.
I need to see you.
Oi, oi, looking to get an invincibility potion. Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you
That's
three
fair.
good reasons to buy some cars, eh? Right, but now we're both here. And that means one thing. Let's trade cards! Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't. So,
Alright.
let's
I feel like that wouldn't be that bad. Damage types. Ooh. What is this? Shadow Man poison. Even his weapon every hit poisons the ooh. Adds guns to get this one. Alright, let's see here. Curse both one. You know what? I can get rid of one of the. To add that. Okay.
Protect the king. He's in danger. We have to.
This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord or King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Bah! Call me crazy. I've got half a mind
Fascinating. Fascinating.
What was I talking about? The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my... The king!
Oh,
Protect the king from danger!
Lordy, Lord, is she crazy?
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Well, yay. Something took Bernard. Alright, let me look at the map. Malgrow Alley. Okay. Yeah. Alright, it still says I'm in the alley, but... Ooh. There we go. Boom. Boom. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. You.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
Alright, so I need you.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
Okay, how do I... There we go. Boom.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Ba-da-da-da. Oh.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one.
Oh, wow, Even, is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you call that leverage. You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end. Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
Oh, he's like the little boogeyman.
Even I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas.
Oh, so my dice can do like her dice can.
Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope. And you will never see your sister again. Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left.
Looks like I have to solve a murder then.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to...
Alright, looks like I gotta... Wait, was I heading back? I don't know what I am.
Civil War. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Alright, here we go.
Poor woman. Completely mad.
It's not fair. I can't. I won't. You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh,
I don't
the
think she's
children,
the best person
the
to
three
talk to.
children, well, something happened. There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
I guess he did it.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame. I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event.
Okay, that seems
could
reasonable.
bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this episode here, and I'll see you guys next time with more Lost in Random. If you like this video, like it down there, subscribe, tell your friends, and then join the Legions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!